1, 2, 3, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of Earth, welcome, welcome, welcome to RANDON'S World. With me, Razor Randon. So glad you could make it today. We're just flying around, taking a little peek at some of the things that have been happening around here. The roads are starting to get expanded, and yeah, we got our loot from the end, so let's check that out. Oops, we did pretty good, I think, but let me show you what we got, okay? But first, remember when I said this? The one thing you got to be careful is if we're going into the end city like this, we're going to take a lot more damage. Well, guess what happened? This. So yeah, we died. It's okay. I got lucky. I got the second set of wings first, so I was able to fly back. It was the next city that I raided, and sure enough, I wasn't careful. But we have the wings we're wearing, and we have these three other pairs, and a whole bunch of chest plates, armor. Most of them have curses on them, which whatever. Yeah, some okay stuff. Protection 4 boots. These boots are quite good. Mending and protection 4. Feather falling. I'll probably combine those two. And another mending feather falling, so I can have a backup set. Really good stuff. Some decent shovels. Sword. Good pick. Another decent pick. And one of these is from there as well. This one. I was using it for the efficiency 5, but another good pick. So yeah, some good. Oh, and this smithing template thing. So we got one of those, and some diamonds. Here, a whole bunch of potions, armor, some saddles, blocks, and here iron stuff. Not bad stuff, but you know, iron. So. Probably won't be using that, but you know, decent loot. And the last one is just the wood I brought. But and 60 shells. So 30 boxes here, plus 4 more, so 34 boxes. Pretty good haul, I think. We can do our ender chest setup. And I was thinking about that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But here's what I was thinking. There's 16 colors, and that would take up 16 slots in the ender chest, obviously. But I think what we're going to do, because it's kind of awkward, we want to fill up a whole thing, so we can't use one of every color. But what I think we might do is just pick 9 colors and have 3 chests or 3 shulkers of each color. So, for example, we would have 3 brown shulker boxes, and they would have different types of wood inside. Or we'd have 3 green shulker boxes, and they would have all the different flowers and leaves and things like that inside. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I just have to decide on the colors and how we're going to set it up and if it'll work. But I think it will, and we'll see. We can always adjust it later on. But yeah, for now, I think that's a good start. I'll have to get some dyes and get these shulker boxes made. But I think that's a pretty good start. It's almost nighttime. I wanted to show you one last thing. You might have saw it on the flyby. But I also got our gargoyles up here on our clock tower. So we did get 4 ships, 4 dragon heads, and that's where I've put them. So hopefully that looks okay. I think it looks pretty good. Only problem is they go out of render distance if you go a little bit away, but no big deal. But yeah, we're coming along. We're getting some work done. So I'm going to go do something else, and I'll see you there. Back in a bit. Well, all right. Here I am at the back of the building, and as you can see, we're going to be expanding. I really liked the way it looked before, but I thought this is going to look better. So we're making some changes. Let me show you. Okay, so essentially what we're going to do is we're going to make one more section to complete it off and make a center courtyard. The building that this is based on is more, I think it has that design, and it just looks a little too short on this side to my eye. I like the front, and I added in these little dormers, I guess, on those two sides. Oh, and here as well. So I'm going to do that all the way around. I think it looks a lot better, and we'll make the rest of this building here. Now, one of the wonderful things about finally getting those beacons going is that now with an efficiency 5 pick, we can do this. Oh my goodness. How amazing. This is going to help us a lot to have haste. We have all the boosts right now, so you can see in the top right corner I have speed, I have jump, I have resistance, haste. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good, and it's going to make things a lot easier on these big projects where there's a lot of digging, and it's kind of fun jumping around. I'm getting used to it. I'm a little nervous that I'm going to get too used to it, and then when I go somewhere that I don't have jump boost, I'm going to end up in a bad situation. But yeah, it is quite handy because you can jump over 2 blocks. And look who showed up. Random thing. I was just working around and it was raining, and I heard a villager, and Buddy's walking around out here, and he ended up inside. Now he seems to be stuck, and it's kind of annoying. He turned into a fisherman with one of these barrels here. Oops, that's dangerous, because I was working on a fireplace and stuff here. Did I pick that up? No. Where did that go? Okay. But I also was working on a basement, and this is the way to get to the basement. And we can get down underneath here, and I was digging out some of this space because I was in the process of moving the elevator over so that it fits properly. A lot of work, and not done yet, and I'm still not sure if I'm happy with it. If I might just make the elevators down here and not go all the way to the top floor. I haven't decided, but you know, it's a work in progress, and there'll be lots of things going on in the basement eventually. And to get up, we can just pop up here, and yeah, you can go out the same way, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Don't want to find where I left that block, but anyways, not at the moment. And yeah, I think it's coming along. I'm really excited to get this all done and then start to decorate. But for now, I'm going to do a little more digging and try not to blow up the whole thing, because when you have this, it's a little bit tricky to get used to it. But yeah, you got to be really careful you don't mine things you don't want to mine. But if you go in a straight line, it's pretty good. But yeah, we're doing pretty good, and yeah, we're watching out for caves, and yeah, I'm going to see what else we can do after I finish this off. I just want to extend the road, and yeah, we're going to work on some farms maybe, I think. We'll see. Okay, back in a bit. Well, alright, I'm here, and I'm building a cactus farm because, you know, when I was going to dye the shulker boxes, I realized I don't really have a good way to get certain dyes, so I thought I'd make a little mini cactus farm here, and I realized I don't think I've ever made a cactus farm before, but I'm kind of working on a design here, and hopefully it works. It's going to be small. It's just in one of the buildings, but I've done 2 layers. You can see them up there, and I'm going to do a 3rd one in the basement, and I think it's going to work. Let's check it out and see. So basically, let me get up a little bit. Up. Okay, so basically you need sand, but sand is a gravity block, so I've put trapdoors. Oops, and so I'll have some sand, and I'll put a cactus on top. Now, did I make this? I think this is too high. I might have to lower the floor one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So let me pick up the water and get rid of this. That's a bit of an error. So we'll have to go down one more. And I'm going to pretty this up after the fact. And again, you know, don't really need to do another layer, but just thought it would be a little bit better. You can obviously make these as big as you like, and the bigger you make it, the more yield you get. Once the walls are up, I won't lose any there. You will lose a couple that sit on the fences or iron bars that you put in, and you will lose some if they land on a cactus. But that's life, and we don't need a ton of this stuff, but a little bit will be good. So let me see. I want a bottom slab, so here, like this, I think. Okay, so we can put some of these in. Let's get rid of this. My inventory is full. I haven't started using the shulkers yet, but soon. I'll show you in a minute what I've got done. Let me just get one little part of this done so you can kind of see. Alright, so we want sand, and we want cactus. And we need something that will knock off the cactus. So we're going to put an iron bar there and an iron bar there. And then the idea is when the cactus grows, it grows and then it doesn't like having something beside it, so it will break and we'll get a cactus like there. Alright, so then you just keep building layers like this. And then at the end we'll put the water in underneath, and we'll be set. Okay, so we don't need the ones in the middle. And I picked up something that I didn't want to pick up. I want these. There we go. This one has to go. And this one. And again, like I said, if you want a greater yield, you just build more layers, or you build a bigger. I only have 12 here, but for my purposes, and because I'm working inside the building, this is all I'm gonna do. And yeah, I mean, you can build it as big as you like, and it's totally fine. I made a mistake there. But for most players, you don't need huge farms, especially if you build it in a good spot. It's going to run all the time, and we'll get tons of stuff. Alright, let's get some of these in. Oh, I'm going to have to squat. And yeah, I think the 2 layers would have been fine for me, but I thought I would do a third one just so you could see the process. Will I be? Yep. The jump boost is coming in handy here. Okay, I'm out of stuff. Okay, so I'll just have to get some more. Wait a little bit till they grow. Let's just go like this, and then I'll break out the ones I don't need after. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to finish this off and try to put a little bit of a shell on the building, and we'll see. I think I need more materials though, so it's not going to be finished this episode. But we'll get what we can. Okay, let me finish up here, and back in a bit. Alright, here we are. We're hanging out outside the new building with the cactus farm inside, and we're going to take a look. Obviously, the front is not detailed, and I'm just kind of playing around to see what it'll look like. But let's take a look inside, and I'll show you what I've done. So obviously we did the cactus farm at the back. Oops, you can see it back here. 3 layers, 12 on each. And I put in a little mini bamboo farm, and I think I actually might make it go higher, because I made this building 3 stories, so I'll probably extend it up a couple more blocks so we get a little bit more. And I've connected it into a little mini smelter. So what's happening here is the cactus is coming through here and coming into these this dropper elevator, and it's shooting up, and when it shoots up it will fill into the furnaces. It comes into here, it will go across if this is full, and fill up all 4. Right now we have that full and this couple slots full, so there's nothing in here. And the bamboo, when it grows up, is getting smashed, falls down onto the mud, into the hoppers, and fills in for the fuel, so that these will smelt as we go. I did that with bamboo instead of coal because 1 coal will do 8 pieces, but the bamboo will do them individually, so if it's not full, it's not like we're wasting fuel. So I think that's how I'm going to do it for now. Should work, but yeah, that's where we are with that. And here, let me show you this. Oh, it's not there. I have one here so I can show you. The ender chest. This, I think, is how I'm going to organize the ender chest, like I said, with the different colors. There's nothing in any of these yet, and I haven't named them, but we'll have like valuables, redstone, and like rails and redstone related stuff. The purple, I'm not sure yet if it'll be, we'll see. I'll figure out what that one will be. Orange will probably be fire or like nether, and yellow will be light, torches, when we get frog lights going, or sea lanterns will go in there. Brown will be the different wood types, and green will be the decorative terrain blocks like leaves and grass. Here we'll probably go with a variety of stone types, and here I'm guessing we'll go with deep slate stone types, things like that. So that's where we are with that, and I'm pretty happy with it. But I think what we're going to do, oh, you can see I've done some terraforming here outside, and I think it's looking pretty good. It adds to the way the city looks. And let me know what you think about the curb. So I had stone slabs for the curb here, and so that the sidewalk looked like it extended right to the road. And I changed it to this, and in my mind I don't think it should look good, but when I look at it, I kind of like the way it looks for some reason. So I don't know, let me know what you think. But yeah, it works well with the lamps, and for some reason, I don't know, the contrast between this block and the sidewalk blocks being here and not here seems to work. I really don't know why, but like I said, let me know what you think, and let me know what you think about the terraforming that I've started to do, the decoration or details. Still have to add in more detailed blocks in the build. That will come, but yeah, let me know, and we're gonna go do something else I wanted to get started, and we'll see you over there. Alright, be back in a sec. Oh yeah, before we go on to the next thing, I wanted to show you something that I got from a wandering trader, and there it is in my hand, mangrove propagule. So I obviously haven't found the swamp yet, but we are trying to collect all the different wood types so that we can fill up that ender chest. And this wood is going to do I kind of need it for some of the detail in these buildings. So I'm going to plant that there and grow it. And another thing I got to be careful about is, well, this is a 2-death episode. I didn't record the other one because it was totally weird. It was daytime, started to rain. I had a bunch of cherry trees all in this area, and here I am, axe in hand, chopping the stuff at the top, watching a couple streams as I grinded out some wood, and heard a sizzle. Didn't even think anything of it because, you know, it was daytime, and boom, creeper. So yeah, I died right here, and obviously got all my stuff back. But yeah, the deaths are starting to roll in. So we went all that time with none, and we're at 2,162 days, and we are at 3. So, you know, anyways, it's part of the game, and it's not a huge deal, but I thought I'd let you know. And okay, I'm gonna grow this tree and start collecting mangrove wood carefully, and then we'll go off to the last project for today. All right, see you there. All right, we're over here by the village and checking in on our iron golem friends, all hanging out in the wheat field. And I brought over my temporary or my portable beacon, and I think I'm going to get to work on some of this. You know, we did use the TNT a little bit here, but I think I'm going to try and plow through some of this with the beacon and go from there and try and expand the wheat field a bit. Because, yeah, it's, you know, about that time. But I think that is just about all we're going to do today. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you've been enjoying all the episodes. And, you know, if this is the first one you've seen, maybe go back and check out some of the older ones. I think you'll like them. And, you know, thanks for subscribing if you've subscribed recently. If you've subscribed from the beginning, thank you. And next episode, I think we're going to have to address a problem we're going to face, which is sugarcane for making rockets. So we're going to have to make a sugarcane farm. And I have a good spot where I think I'm going to do it, close to the gunpowder factory. And yeah, we'll be doing that next episode. But once again, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching.